This year I moved home to the UK. It's the country where I grew up. I've spent 23 out of the 27 years I've been on this planet in the UK, and it was still extremely stressful. I had a place to live, I had an income, I had a supportive networks of friends, I had legal status, I spoke the language, I knew the customs, I knew how to get around, I had a bank account, and still I was extremely overwhelmed. I mention all of this, the robust support that I had, because I think sometimes amidst the big statistics or the constancy of news about refugees, it's easy to forget about the small things that feel really, really big when you're experiencing them. I was thinking the other day about how it's almost as though many of us navigate the world through a series of automatic doors. The doors are open to us so much of the time that often we don't even realise that they're doors, whereas to other people who are maybe not recognised as people, those doors never open or are extremely difficult to open. As part of my ongoing focus and concern about the refugee crisis worldwide, I've been trying to learn more about the asylum process here in the UK specifically. In trying to learn about policy and political ways to help, as well as local ways to help, I have found the Refugee Council tremendously helpful, and they are my Project for Awesome 2018 charity. The Refugee Council works on several fronts with refugees and people seeking asylum in the United Kingdom. 1. They provide practical assistance helping people to obtain immigration and identification documents. There are so many hurdles to many people obtaining those identity documents. Some countries don't even issue those documents to women. Other countries are so devastated by ongoing conflict that they no longer have the infrastructure to issue those documents, and some people never had them at all. 2. The Refugee Council helps people access a source of income or interim financial support. 3. The Refugee Council helps any physical or mental health problems through working with their therapeutic casework team, and that includes offering up to 12 weeks of free counselling. They also provide support when it comes to crisis interventions. 4. They assist with finding somewhere safe, stable and secure to live. I don't know if this is the case in your city, but as I walk around London this winter time, I am meeting more and more homeless people, many of whom are refugees, and when I speak to them, they say that they haven't been able to secure a home. So this is one of the things that Refugee Council assists with, making sure that in the cold winter months and also in the warm summer months, they have somewhere safe to live. 5. The Refugee Council helps people access training or education, such as through providing English classes, so that people can take steps towards securing employment and other forms of financial independence. In addition to the amazing first-hand support they provide, the Refugee Council conducts research and campaigns for a fairer, more humane system. The asylum process is itself deeply flawed. As the Refugee Council website puts it, once they arrive here, they're immediately required to make official statements, attend immigration interviews, and give precise details to strangers about their mistreatment, including rape and torture, a disorientating process that can be re-traumatizing in itself. What people have fled is traumatic, the journey itself is traumatic, and the legal process is itself traumatic. As an example of this, my friend Jazza recently uploaded a video as part of his Creates for Change project about the specific challenges faced by LGBTQ+ refugees. They're basically asked to prove they're gay or prove their identity through a series of really ridiculous and humiliating questions that in my mind only demonstrate how far we all need to go in the UK when it comes to improving LGBTQ+ education. There are countless different examples I could give about how our asylum system is broken and about how inhumane the process currently is. But one final note I wanted to make is that in 2017, over 2,500 children were referred to the Refugee Council's children's section. These were children who claimed asylum in the UK, they arrived alone and they didn't have anyone to support them. So not only were they facing all of these different challenges about how to navigate the world, they didn't have a person there to stand by their side. The children want safety, they want protection, and Refugee Council and other organisations are working really, really hard to give it to them, but it's a very hostile climate. If you'd like to give some support and some time to refugees, then please do look up some organisations that work in your area, look up more information about the policies in your country, and also look into basically all range of organisations that are helping, whether that's the Refugee Council, UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency, or great organisations, local organisations like Exodus Refugee in Indianapolis. If you can't give money, or if you want to do something in addition to giving money, there are other ways you can help. You can volunteer, you can vote for this video and other videos supporting refugee organisations at projectforawesome.com while the Project for Awesome is going. I think among us all we can keep affirming an ongoing commitment to listening and also to challenging those really hostile beliefs and hostile ways of talking about refugees in our immediate communities and in the broader community too. So thank you very much for listening. Happy Project for Awesome, and don't forget to be awesome. Bye. I just said awesome like 17 times. What else is new?